in them streets. With Dr. D. And this is my drink I have in the morning time. This 1 cup of water. Keep doctor with. Well, keep doctor not giving me a prognosis. All right. You know, I need to start doing this early. The light is just tremendous. Tremendous. This is a good side view. But it's all right.
You want hits in the triad? Head to the new Hits 100.3. Your home for commercial-free weekends.
Coming soon, it's Holiday Wars. Honey,
Oh.
there's had to stay here. A family at a breaking point.
Jesse Cloud. Jesse.
Battle out to draw.
We love good morning.
Suddenly,
Da 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 da. Hey people, I woke up this morning. I had an epiphany. I had to get out so I can get back in, and then I'll do some stuff online. Blah 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 blah. Am I gonna have to edit this? I'm probably gonna have to edit this. But check it out. Just woke up this morning, and I had a real good morning. I got up early, got out the house. It was dark, drive to light, and what's going on is that that's Christmas break. The kids at the crib. I'm out here driving. I'm gonna post up somewhere and put up my laptop, and it was gonna be. It was gonna be. A lot of people don't understand that. Time is to be relished and to be embraced. However, people take time and people for granted until they're gone. And now when they're gone, then all you have is regrets. And I talked about this for a while back. My last couple of videos talking about my lives. We talked about regret and memories. Memories and regret. And the last one we talked about regret. And what happens is that people don't embrace the memories of today, then tomorrow, all they're gonna have is regret. But then a lot of times what happens is that you just keep on moving and then time moves. I had somebody earlier today and we was riding, and what was good is interesting that this person was actually said that I picked up from UPS, right? And she was in school. And she wanted to downplay that her schooling was important because it's online. But a lot of stuff is online these days. Ain't that right? A lot of stuff is online. And but the point is that she's in action. Well, she's been out of school like 3 or 4 years. When you get my age, things it's all relative. But she was in school to be veterinarian. About 3 or 4 years out of high school. And I said, well, you just got tired, didn't you? Tired of just doing nothing. And she said, yeah. She said, I might as well just start. And I said, well, what triggered the emotions about being a veterinarian? She was like, she worked at the pet store. And that was cool. She worked at the pet store, so she got the fuzzies, and then she wanted to help the puppies and the kittens and all the animals. And that was cool. But the point is, she was doing something. She was doing something, and I expressed to her. I said, listen, I remember a time, and I probably was her age, and what was happening was that, you just get a, and when you're young, you think that time's going, you don't have enough time to invest. And that's what it is. You're thinking that you're wasting time, but what it is that when you put your energies into something, you really invest in time. But you're young, you don't really get the comprehension of life's experience. So when you have comprehension of life experience, you pretty much just say, well, I need it now. And even now, even more so than before, kids are like, I need it now. I need it now. It's just, I feel weird, but the one kid, that's funny. Hi, yo. Okay. But in any case, people are like, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. Yeah, but you get it now, you don't know what you got. Why? Because you didn't experience no time getting it. People don't, they ignore the process. Then they get the prize. And suppose they lose the prize. They don't know how to get it back. And when you don't know how to get the prize back, then you go into depression. Why? Because you got it too quick. You got it too quick, and you got it for nothing. And if life's not worth anything, it's worth the journey. And if you can't embrace the journey, what in the devil? If you can't embrace the journey, is it all about what you're getting at the end? But what happens in between? What type of tools do you have to teach? What type of things do you have to pass on to the people that come after you? Your little kid, your little brother, little sister, your kids, or even the community around you. What do you have? You don't have anything. Why? Because you just got the gifts. You got the prize. But you ignored the process. You got the prize. You got the gifts, but you know the process. If you know the process, you don't have any stories to tell. I said this is my very first video on my channel. No regrets. And I kind of parallel to my schooling, my advanced schooling, Undergrad is one thing, because I went to play ball, I went to school, and my goal was to play a little football, and I did. And to graduate, and I did that. But once I've accomplished that task, then I was somewhat in a limbo because I didn't see beyond that. But you see, you play the ball, you go to school, you graduate, and quote unquote, you get a job, right? A good paying job. But life don't always work that way. I mean, I wasn't necessarily the academic. I wasn't the Ivy Leagues wasn't necessarily knocking down the walls to get me in. Let me say it that way. I wasn't getting oh man, we would love to get him to come down to school and increase our status. Nah. Not with my GPA. And definitely not with my SAT scores. But I went through a dilemma trying to advance degree, going back and forth with ideas about I coulda, should I go for an MBA? Should I get I said, should I get an MBA or should I get the degree in graduate degree in economics? Because my undergrad's economics. And then or should I just I didn't know what get master's accounts. I didn't know what I was going to do. It's a limbo. It was definitely a limbo. But the thing is, in limbo was indecision. I mean, no decision was made. And when no decision was made, life makes a decision for you. Life makes a decision for you, and life's decision moves within time when you have not made a decisive decision for yourself. Life will dictate a decisional path, if that's a word. Life's gonna give you a path. It's gonna give you a path. Either it's gonna be working for your purpose, or you're gonna be working for somebody else's purpose, which may be your purpose. If you'll make a decision. It's all about decisions, y'all. Right here?
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That girl was yeah. Let me get back to the crib. I'm trying. Hey, I may get one more back to the crib. Let me see. Something. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Where we going? All right. Let's go. Oh. Let's try and get back home. Okay, so like I said, life will make a decision for you. If you make your decision, life's gonna make your decision. Life will make a decision for you. Um, like the last person she had the car. Oh, she was focused. She had the music in, and she just wanted to drain out from where she's come. And she wanted to drain out and focus. When she got in, I called the earpods, the Uber uniform. They come in, stick the earphones out. People very rarely speak to you. So me online doing stream, she was good with it. I said, it's okay. She's okay. She wasn't on the camera. She said, you go ahead and do what you want to do. I may start doing this for time to time. Oh, got me 3 thumbs up. Okay, what? I just got. Let me see. I'm trying to read. I just got here. What's the topic of what you're talking about? Ethan Finland. I was talking about regret, Ethan. You talk about regret. Talk about regretting choices and decisions in life, and how people, if you don't make a decision, life will make the decision for you. So you comment, any questions. I have no qualms with responding. I'm just on destination getting back to the crib and get some other stuff done. So about life big decisions for you. Now I was talking about how I had somebody earlier in the car, right? And she was actually she's going to veterinarian school, and she's going to try to downplay it because it's online. But I'm pretty sure even online, I've taken courses, I've done things online. You have corresponding facilities that will give you the clinical, because she's trying to be a veterinarian, but she's working at UPS, and nothing's wrong with that. But time was moving, and then I started giving backdrop about how I had an issue with life when I was younger. Let me see. I didn't have an issue with life. I didn't have an issue with life. I just had decisions that be made. And when I was younger, I did not have the wherewithal to make a decision. Make a decisive decision. I made a decision. It just wasn't decisive as me as an older self would I made it decisive, would not would hope that they'd been more decisive at that time and more specific, because if they're more specific and more decisive at that time, then I would actually had it would indicate is more planning involved, more calculated. However, yeah, I'm not a mathematician, and analytically, that was not my objectives. That was not the way I that's not how I really did things, and I wasn't taught either way. I was taught either way. You know, my brothers had a better input as far as how I streamlined my direction. Thank God for bigger brothers, older brothers. See, my brothers, unlike a lot of people, I have brothers that are 14 and 16 years older than me. Like, they're little versions of my father in different frame sets of mine. And then, so therefore, a lot of stuff that I look for advice for, I went to my brothers. Not my twin. I had a twin brother, but not my twin brother. But my older brothers, you know, because they have life experiences that actually teach a lot. You know, life experiences teach a lot that I had not experienced. And I looked up to them, you know, and a lot of times I couldn't get enough of hearing their experiences because I had yet to live it. And thank God that I had brothers to actually, and not just one, both my brothers, my oldest, second oldest, and my oldest brother. You know, certain areas that one was strong in, the other one, actually, the other one wasn't strong in, and vice versa. And actually, I think sometimes my second oldest brother would say, talk to Mustafa, that's the oldest, because sometimes he gave sage advice in certain areas, and vice versa. You know, so that was good to have them. So I had them. But then when you get older, and they still here. So that was I had them. So I had the generalities of this decision to be made, and pretty much the big decisions that I was trying to make at that current time was where they're going to school. Now I'm backtracking from when I was in grad school, but and I was pretty much keen. I was keen on that. I was keen on. I had a direction. In high school, I wanted to go to college. And I wanted to play football. I had two goals. Did I want to go pro? No, I just want that experience playing football. and that's what and I was focused on that. You know, had best friends that kind of trained me my freshman year. I mean, I was a beast after my freshman year because he had me right. I was 173. I was squatting, doing workout 475. So pretty much I could squat 600 pounds at 170. And I was benching 285. That's my max. But I still work out. I mean, I was like 170. I was that dude when he got through with me. Now I left and came back to school. I shrunk down because at the current time I wasn't getting. Well, I call myself wanting to go to be a vegan, but I wasn't vegan. But I wanted to be vegetarian. What's it called? Not necessarily vegetarian, but pseudo-vegetarian. Something. Chicken and fish, and then I worked on not greasy foods and stuff like that. And I was in Jethro Gross eating book about natural things that make you better. I'm trying to increase my performance, y'all. Increase my performance, make myself the best version of myself. But at that current time, I was in the house. I was staying at my older brother's house, and so I had a job. I had a job right after my freshman year, and this is how I got the job, y'all. You know, I was looking for. I didn't have a job. That's something. I didn't have a job, so I put a suit on and just started walking the spots, and I went to Ochashine. Said my name is Byron Daniels, and da. And I think the lady was so impressed with my attire, and that she gave me a job. I got a job at a plant. Oh, it's a great job. I got paid every week. Every week. There's nothing but a whole bunch of college students there too, so that was cool. You know, every week I paid every week, in packing plant, Ochashine, hair products, and that was cool. Now I stayed at my brother's house, and I cooked, and it was cool. It was a cool experience, and that was all. And I had the workout regimen from A&T because I went to A&T and I played ball. See, I went to Bill Hayes' first year, in '88. I was actually I talked to a coach prior to that, and so I was prepared to go. Then I sent my information in, got accepted, and then I got a letter. I got it in my album. I got a letter from A&T said, telling me they gave me the itinerary for how I need to prepare for practice for the 3 days for the most part for camp. So I had to go to. So I went to like summer school. Yeah, I went to summer school. I need hours. I need some hours. And trig. I took trig. Yeah. I need some trig. So I went to community college. I sure did. I went to community college. I went to community college. Took trig so I could get that requirements out the way. And see, this is my brothers came in. Oh man, it's great. My brothers came in. They told me he said, man, you go to community college and you get pass or fail. Take pass or fail. So I am going and said, I didn't know this, that I just need to pass it, and it slip in for my, it slip in. It wasn't about getting an A, it was just like a C. And so I was fighting hard to try to get the best grade I could. But everything was on the curve because trig and math was not my thing. Math was not my thing. So, so with that being said, it's good lighting, ain't it? Ain't it though? Math was not my thing. So what happened was that I got the let's see. Yeah, when I got a math when I'm thing, so I had to go to camp. I think I had to go right before my birthday, August 8th, go to football camp. I had to get there like a month before everybody else. And so that's my dream. So, you know, hey, I mean, it was a heat wave in Chicago. I'll never forget. I had to start running like, what, 10, 20, like 26-yard drop. I had a whole bunch of running because he gave us our itinerary, how we just run, get out. I went up before camp. And so I had all that stuff. And I was doing it at midnight because it was still 90 degrees at midnight just with no sun. I lied not. And so what happened was, I was ready. And then I was ready, and I flew into A&T. I had my hair, I forgot what my hair cut, but they shaved it anyway. Kind of part of the ritual. Had the talent show and all that stuff. You know, we was the only people on campus. But my goal was actually to play. I did, you know. Scout team, whatever. I was on the team. I was on the blue and gold, you know. I was on the blue and gold. And those, okay, I said all that to say my objectives and my goals were to go to college and to play ball. And of course, I want to, you know, compete and I want to finish. And I did that. Then once I finished, I still was in the midst of, I still was in flux of trying to make a decision about what I'm doing afterwards, you know. Hey, hey, y'all. Paul. Whoa. Can I put pause? Let me put pause on this thing. Pause. Okay, we have to complete this later. The part one. The one kid, laugh, last stars. I just got, what's the topic? Okay. All right, part two. All right, later.